Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to come on and do something kind of fun that I thought y'all might like. I'm going to make a couple of scrunchies, and I have some really pretty Pioneer Woman fabric that I'm going to make a little scrunchie out of. The pattern, you cut it 4 inches wide. It's just one strip, 4 inches wide, and it is 32 inches long. And this is really easy. They're a lot of fun to make. I used to make a bunch of them and sell them, but I wanted to show y'all how to do them because they're so fun, and they'd be fun like if you want to teach your kids to sew or something. This is a really easy one to learn to sew with. I mean, it's super simple. And really you can do this on a domestic machine really easily. There is nothing hard about it. So I'm going to show y'all how to get started. Already cut my fabric. So like I said, it is a 4-inch wide by 32-inch long piece of fabric. Whatever kind of fabric that you want to make it with. I have made them with silk fabric. It's a little bit harder to do it with the silk, but it's not bad. So I'm going to show y'all how to get started, and I think you're going to really enjoy this. And it's really quick. They make great little gifts, and you can use any kind of fabric with them. So I'm going to show y'all how to get started with that, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, for this step, after you cut out your fabric, you're going to fold it pretty sides together, straight in half. So it's going to go from a 4-inch wide to 2 inches wide. And you're going to iron that down at that 2-inch mark. So that's what I'm about to do now. I've already got it folded. I'm just going to press it really flat and just kind of make sure that I get it nice and even. You can make them bigger. The longer you make them, the thicker the scrunchie will be. So you can do that too. You're just going to flatten it out really well. Super simple, easy to do. So it'll look like that. It'll be completely flat, and you're going to sew it inside out, and then you're going to turn it. So let's go back to the sewing machine. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so we're back at the sewing machine. So what I'm going to do is on my folded edge that I folded down earlier, the raw edge, I'm going to sew that at 1/4 of an inch seam allowance all the way down. These come together so quickly. Alright, let me grab my scissors. Okay. I'm going to cut that off. I want to go through because I didn't exactly cut it straight on the side. I think I did okay with it. If you see the light flickering, it's because the wind's blowing, and so it's kind of flickering on and off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to check, and it looks like it went completely fine with everything. It looks like everything is sewn down, except for right there. See, I missed that right there because I accidentally cut it crooked. I'm not very good at cutting even with a rotary cutter and a ruler apparently. So I'm just going to sew that back down. Not a big deal. Alright. There we go. Just like that. Now I'm pretty sure I got it all correct. And like I said, these are really easy to make. They are not difficult at all. I just have some small elastic that I'll be using. And I have a pair of, let me see if I can find one here. I have a pair of long, I can't remember what they're called, but they're like tweezers, and they're long. They go up inside there. And I'm going to use that to turn it right side out. So what you're going to do is you are going to cut about a 6-inch piece. I like to do it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to go at a 7-inch piece of elastic. Okay. So, oh, and I dropped that. Okay, so anyway. And what you're going to do is you're going to turn this inside out. And that's where these will come in handy. Or if you have a turner, that's good too. But you're just going to want to go all the way up into the end here and just push it up on these tweezer things that I have. I can never remember what they're called, and I know what they're called, I just can't think. Just going to do this all the way down till you get to the end. I had it's a little turning tool thing that I made, but when I quit doing the hair bows, I have no idea what I did with it. So I'm just having to use these. So you're just going to see how I crimped it right there with the things. And you're just going to pull them through. And it'll turn it right side out. Oh, I see another spot I missed. See, that's another thing. You'll see spots you missed. When you don't cut even. Okay, so we're going to turn it inside out. We're going to check it. Once we get it turned, we'll be able to see if we missed any more spots, which I shouldn't have missed that many. I don't even know how I missed that one, just to be honest. But it is trial and error on everything you do. So you just want to make sure you have a good grip on the end of that piece, where you can turn these inside out, okay? So I clamped them, and now I'm just going to pull it. This is a little difficult, but it's not terrible. I'm going to turn you around this way so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Let me cut this off a minute, see if that'll help. But see, I'm just pulling it out. Pulling the inside to turn it right side out. Just like that. You'll just keep pulling. Alright, and you'll have it right side out then. You can go through and you can check and see if you missed any other spots, because, like I said, I'm bad about missing them. Let me see. And I do see a spot right there that I missed, but luckily it's not very far up. So I can just take it and stick it through that hole and turn just that part back inside out. I'm not sure why I keep missing these holes like this, but luckily it wasn't too far up where I couldn't fix it. So yeah. Alright. Let me get that sewn up, and then I'll turn it back out and show you where I'm at. Okay, so I got that little spot fixed. Now I'm trying to turn it right side out. I'm going to try to use a different tool this time to make it a little bit easier maybe. We'll see. But these are not hard at all. These are really fun to make. I'm using a chopstick. You'll learn, like, watching me, I use chopsticks a lot. So, and that'll get it started, and then I'll just pull it through this way and grab hold. I like to grab it from the inside if I can. Whoop. And I'll pull it that way if I can get it hung on there. There we go. And just keep doing it like that, going down in there and pulling it. There's probably easier ways to do this. I just don't know an easier way, to be honest. So I just go in there and grab a piece and pull. And I work my way up with it. I just keep going. Let me cut my iron off real quick. I think that's why my lights are flashing. Let me unplug that real quick. Okay. Sometimes my iron will make my lights flash when I'm using this other industrial machine. So, this is the hardest part. This is the worst part, is trying to pull it out. I was making a bunch of these and selling them not too long ago, and they were doing really well, and then I just kind of stopped making them. I got more into the bag making and stuff, and I don't know. I enjoy making all kind of things. I don't have one specific thing that I enjoy making. The one thing I cannot make is a quilt. I am no quilter. You would think I could make a quilt, but I cannot make a quilt at all. Okay. I think I'm getting there, y'all. It's just taking me a minute. But I like to show y'all the struggles and everything, so you know kind of what you're getting into here. Like I said, it's not hard. It's just a little time consuming trying to pull it back into itself. Let's see if we can do it this way now. Probably not, but we'll see. I mean, I know there has to be an easier way than this. If y'all know an easier way, just let me know. I will gladly try it. Because these forceps, they work fine. They just take a while. They take quite a while. And I'm still waiting on my part for my other machine. I got confirmation today that it should be here on Saturday, but I guess a lot of that depends on the weather too. So I'm using the other machine right now because I'm not working with leather or vinyl or anything. So she does fine for that. I think we're at the end. I figure 32 inches is pretty long, so it may take it a minute. Just keep pulling and pulling. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the sewing series with me. I eventually would love to make an actual like purse with y'all. I have a couple of patterns that I've bought over the years to do purses with. And I'll have to figure out how to get in touch with the creator of those to see if it's okay if I were to do a video on them. So yeah, I think I might do that. Especially if there's one I really want to do. But that'll have to be after my machine gets up and running. And like I said, it's usable, but I'm scared to use it because I don't know, with it not having the screw on there to adjust the bobbin tension, I don't want to mess anything up. So, I do have a backup machine over here. This last little bit is not wanting to come out. I don't know why. And I know I'm at the end here. I know I am. I can see the end. Okay, I think I did it. Yay. Yay for us. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. So there we go. There's that. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take the, I think I said I did, yeah, 7 inches. We're going to Put them on those forceps, and we're going to run this up through here. Okay, and you're going to hold this piece, this bottom piece right here of the elastic. You're going to hold that with your finger, and what I like to do is wrap it around the forceps, and then do it like this, and that way I'm still holding on to the other end of the elastic. Okay, and there's that end, and I still have this end. Okay, and I'm going to unclip the forceps. Or I'm going to try to. This is hard to do. There we go. Okay. Did it come undone? Yes, it did. Okay. Alright, so now I'm just going to grab that piece, pull the forceps out, and I'm going to take these two ends, and I'm going to tie a little knot in them. Just a little knot. And then we're going to sew that knot so that it doesn't come out in just a minute. Well, I said we were going to. I'm having difficulties with it. Sometimes I can't get my fingers to work. So we'll just sew it this way. And then we'll tighten it up. Just like that. You just want to get a little knot in it. And then tighten it down. And then, I'll zoom you in here so you can see what I do. Let's see. Right there. Zoom it in. Okay, I'm just going to take that knot that we made right there, and I'm going to run it through the sewing machine and run it out and back under there. Sorry if I get in the way of it. I'm trying to stay out of the way to sew it down. Just over that knot, just so that knot doesn't come out. Okay. You'll end up with something looking like that. It looks like a little hot mess, but it holds the knot down. And then what you're going to do, let me put you back this way so you can see. Okay. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take this side that's open and this side that's open, and you're going to push them together inside of each other, okay? Just like this, okay? It'll look like that. And then you will take the raw edge of that piece that's on the top, and you're going to turn that under to get that raw edge hidden inside of the hair bow, so you won't have any raw edges showing when you go to close your hair bow up. I'm going to have to cut that right there. It's sticking out, so let me cut that off. And again, just over that, and fold that under, just like that. You can stretch it out if you have to see what you're working with. If you have a little label you want to put on it, go for it. Okay, we're going to straighten that out. Make sure it is all raw edges are on the inside. And they are. Okay, I don't see any sticking out. That's what I want to make sure of. And then we're going to sew it straight down and across. Okay, and then we're going to back stitch right over it again and then go forward and back again. Okay. And then you're going to cut the strings off. We are going to burn where the threads were. Now I didn't put a label on this one, so let me zoom y'all back out a minute. So there is your hair scrunchie. It's super cute, really easy to make. That would be where you sew it together at. I just used red. You could have used white or whatever. That would be where you would put your tag if you had a tag to go on there. Some of the other ones that I used to do, I would put tags on them. So that's totally optional. It's up to you. But yeah, that is it. They're super fun. They're really easy to make. And they're fun to give as gifts. And you can do any color, any design, and they hold up really well. You can see I'm pulling that really tight. They work great. And if you do, you can buy extra wide band for the elastic. And if you do that, they are really fluffy hair bows. So it works great for somebody with really thick hair. So mine used to be really, really thick until I had lupus and started losing some of it. So, but these are great little hair bows and they last forever and they're machine washable. So there you have it. A cute little hair bow. Now the next tutorial I will do the car trash can that I was telling y'all about, and I think I have a design in mind of what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it so that I can actually give you guys the written instructions on it. But until then, I'm waiting on my part to come, and we'll just hang out with Ethel here and work on her until Lucy gets fixed. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. I know it was a little bit of a short video, but I will put some iCards somewhere up in there and let you guys watch some of the other videos. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Share the video. Comment. I love talking with you guys in the comments. So comment and have a very blessed day and be safe. And I will see you guys later. Bye.